comments on Hitch and his bad news here today, Mike?
Well, obviously Hitch's a real good friend of mine, a real good man, and an outstanding coach, Hall of Fame coach. And so it's always tough. Him and Army had a good relationship and a close relationship, and it's hard when those relationships sever. Now, Hitch, the bottom line is Hitch is still one of the best coaches in the world. So if someone's looking for a coach, I'm sure after he takes a few months off and gets recharged, he'll be happy to get back at her. I don't believe he's going away to retire. I just don't believe that. So, someone will be lucky to have him.
So do you think it gives him a little extra jump tomorrow night maybe?
Well, I think it always does for a few days and gives them a boost of energy. Everyone's now trying out for a new guy, and everyone wants power play time, penalty kill time, their regular shift. And so I think that loosens guys up. Other guys are hoping for a greater lot in life. Other guys worried they might have not the same. So I think initially it does. I don't know if it does much after that, but it does initially. Well, no, I don't think so. I think you just do what you do. We didn't play very well. Very evident we're down 3-0 in 11 minutes into the game last night, and the game's for all essential purposes over. We had no structure and weren't prepared. It didn't work. It had no structure. You add those together, you can do whatever you want the rest of the game. It's a waste of time. So catch-up hockey's losing hockey. You got to start on time. We did a poor job. We got our hat handed to us. We can move on.
What do you focus on today coming off a result like that?
Do you watch practice?
Yes.
Okay. So just being organized.
Right.
So being organized coming out of the offensive zone. You can't give up odd-man rushes. You can't not know who your guy is. We went through all the scenarios video-wise. We went through it all on the ice. We did it again in the defensive zone, and we got ourselves moving so we can be ready to play tomorrow.
For a loss, long road trip, good to see the guys in the shootout drill just kind of having some fun.
Well, that's why we did it, right? So, that was the plan, to make sure yesterday's over with. There's nothing we can do to fix yesterday now. We can fix tomorrow by doing things right today. Energy is a huge part of life, as you know.
You see starting off tomorrow night, Mike, with the lines as you had them today?
Oh, I don't have any idea. But I got lots of time. Maybe even, I'll figure that out by tomorrow morning.
Okay.
No idea. But I didn't want to watch the same group that started the game start practice today. How's that?
Okay. But I know you like to keep guys together and that sort of thing, but so do you go with the idea that it is just one game, or does part of you say, well, let's see how some of these guys do with each other?
Well,
different
if it was just one game, I wouldn't do anything and even think about it, but I don't think that's the case. So I got to decide. But the other thing is you don't just need one line, you need 3 lines, 4 lines. So you got to have good balance, and we'll figure that out. We ground it for many hours this morning and thus far, and we'll talk about it again today, I'm sure.
You must like the fact you have options, so I mean, these are realistic choices for you.
No, for sure it is, and yet my big thing is your job as the coach is to get everyone to maximize their potential. Right now, that's not the case. We can get more out of guys, so we got to find a way as a coaching staff to do a better job to get more out of them.
Better answer on 44?
Yeah, I don't have any. I thought he was playing yesterday, so I'm not getting caught up in that. He's not playing as far as I'm concerned until he tells me different.
He's had a lot of time off in just 9 minutes last night. Did you give him any thought to bringing him back in the third just to play him?
Zero. All these games we got coming up, he had to play one last, right? No, I don't want to do that very often, but when you decline, you decline.
Mitch is the rookie of the month. Just good for a young guy to get league-wide recognition like that.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, he's a good player, and he's come a long way. We expect him to drive a line for us, and we expect him to be an elite player. We think he can. He's got a long way to go in his journey, but he's playing hard and playing well. And I thought he had good jump when he got with Matty last night, but I need him to have good jump when he's not with Matty.
You had a chance to talk to Hitch at all yet, Mike?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, first franchise, I believe, to have 3 rookies of the month the same season.
Is that right? Most people don't have 10 rookies.